Hello and welcome back to Building Together. My name is Colin and I have a confession to make. I am not a LEGO Star Wars fan. As you can tell by the nature of this channel, we have a lot of LEGO in this house. In fact, we collect LEGO from a variety of themes like castle, ideas, creator, classic town, pirates, and many more. Yet I have never purchased a Star Wars Lego set for myself. I've purchased some for my kids, even some other relatives, but I've never used my own resources to add Star Wars to my Lego collection. So why is that? Is it because I'm not a fan of Star Wars? Well, in reality, I do like Star Wars. I've watched the original trilogy countless times. I can say that I've watched, although I don't thoroughly enjoy both the prequels and the sequels. I really enjoyed watching Rogue One at the theater when it came out, and I actually liked the Han Solo movie. Currently, I'm working my way through The Mandalorian with my kids for the second time, and I'm also watching Andor. So I would say that it's fair to conclude that I am at least a moderate Star Wars fan, even if I'm not into every show that's on Disney Plus. So why is it that I'm not into Lego Star Wars? I've thought about this a lot over the last couple of days, and I've concluded that there are three reasons for why. The first has to do with a concept that I think most adult fans of Lego are familiar with. It's called the Dark Ages. Now, the Dark Ages is this period of time from when you stop collecting Lego and you don't pay attention to it, you don't collect it, you don't buy it, you don't even know it really exists. You're into other things. For many people, that starts sometime in your childhood and ends when something Lego related catches your eye. For me, my dark age began sometime around 1993 or 1994 and continued all the way up until Christmas of 2006. Now, this dark age concept relates to my lack of Lego Star Wars fandom for a big reason. That is because Lego Star Wars first came out in 1999, smack dab in the middle of my dark age. And when I got back into Lego in 2006 and 2007, I was enticed by Lego Castle, and they'd already released 142 Lego Star Wars sets, and it was a little intimidating to think about collecting some of those sets. Now, my interest in Lego Castle at that time leads me to my second reason why I don't collect Lego Star Wars, and that is because it was not really all that interesting to me compared to other themes. It wasn't my first Lego love, it wasn't my second, and wasn't even my third. My favorite theme growing up was Lego Castle. I had a lot of those classic castle sets, and I loved building them and playing with them, especially with my older brother. I also really liked classic pirates. I had as many of those old sets as I could possibly get my hands on when I was a kid. And my third favorite theme was classic town. I had a lot of those sets. And so putting together these things and getting back into Lego, really the 2007 Castle line, as well as the addition of the modular buildings, was enough to keep my interest. That Lego Castle and the modular buildings was enough to pique and carry my interest in 2007, 2008, and for a couple of years beyond, belies the third reason why I didn't collect, and I don't collect Lego Star Wars. And I think it's one that many of you, if not all of you, can relate to as you watch this video, and that is the cost. Lego Star Wars is expensive. And when I started collecting Lego again as an adult, I was a graduate student, and my wife Julia was a teacher in Oklahoma. And by the way, Oklahoma is a state that's well known to this day for being a state that does not pay its teachers very well. So our resources were very much constrained, and I had to judiciously choose which sets or pieces from Bricklink that I was going to buy. And Lego Star Wars just didn't fit in. So why am I making this video then? Right? Some of you are probably asking this question. What's the point? Well, I got to be honest with you. For Christmas, my sister-in-law got me the Boba Fett helmet. And it was really cool. I like it. It's really well done. The pieces are great. The build is fun. It's interesting. And so as I was thinking about building that set and what it meant for my collection, I realized, well, now I have a Star Wars set that is officially mine, and I'm going to be buying my first Star Wars set sometime soon. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know when, but I'm looking at buying my very first Star Wars set for myself sometime in 2023. Now, I know that it's not going to be the massive UCS Millennium Falcon or the AT-AT, and it's not going to probably be the Mos Eisley Cantina or some large set like that. It's probably going to be something reasonably small and reasonably priced. And so for that, I turn to you. If you have a suggestion for a launching set for an adult fan getting into Lego Star Wars for the first time, let me know down below in the comments. One set that I'm thinking about is maybe the new TIE Bomber. I also, since I liked the Boba Fett helmet, maybe get the Mandalorian helmet. But I'm open to suggestions. I know that I want some of the more iconic ships, vehicles, and scenes. So that's what I'm eyeing, but again, I don't know what that set's going to be. I don't know what all's coming out in 2023, but I am interested to finally get into Lego Star Wars, at least a little bit. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and by the way, ring the bell to follow along with us on our Lego journey. We appreciate your time and support, and always remember to keep building together. Yet I have never purchased a Lego. Move ball. So why is it that I'm not into Lego? Freudian slip.